What's up, everybody? It's your boy Will Games 215 underscore in the building, and today I am here with Eden's Zero, Chapter 152, Lost Card. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. On this channel, we have Eden Zero reactions, One Piece reactions, Black Clover reactions, and gameplay videos. So if you enjoy any of those things, hit that subscribe button and like, comment, and well, so I already said subscribe, but we're about to dive on into this chapter. I don't really remember what happened last chapter. Um, all I know is that we're about to get Rebecca versus Lyra. So let's dive on into the chapter. Oh yeah, Homer. What's his name? Creed found Homura. Oh, on the cover page we have Homura and Rebecca. I cannot believe I almost forgot her name. I guess they're both in maid outfits. Nice panels. I mean, I don't really. I try not to be a creep or a perv. Like, I really do. But they both look really good. It's giving like Rebecca and Nami. Rebecca and Nami. Nami and Robin. Rebecca being Nami and Homer being Robin. In a good way. What are you doing here? Says Creed. I would ask you the same. I'm infiltrating this facility to stop Shore from using All Link. But these tunnels are such a labyrinth. I got separated from my team, and I can't use my comm. Stop the All Link, you say? I may not look it, but I am a government operative after all. So, why are you here? My goal is the same, and I too have been separated from my friends, but I shall keep that to myself for now. She's supposed to be thinking it, but she's saying it. I can hear you, you know. Oh no. Why do you want to stop the All Link? Because what Shore is attempting is unforgivable. He wishes to take the lives of all bots. Some of our friends are androids. We must stop Shore's evil plot at all costs. And he's smiling. In that case, could we work together? Huh? Ass shot. What? Has he lost his mind after what he did to me? I forgot he has ether gear and he trapped her in the cage. He must be joking, and I wish I could say that to his face. I can hear you, you know. I was only following the orders from my superior officer. I meant you no harm. Nevertheless, you are Elsie's enemy, but I'm not yours. Mm. Elsie is a criminal and just as dangerous as Nero, and there's a reason we're after her. But this is different. What we want now is to stop Shora. Now, I wonder what they're chasing Elsie for, because he says she's dangerous. I wonder if it could be the logic of like One Piece, where the Marines and the world government just deem everyone who's a pirate as dangerous and evil, when in reality they're the evil one. So I wonder if it could be that, or if she's really dangerous, because she is an Orochion 6 Galactica member. So I mean, so far we've seen Draken, and he was like an underground, like a black market arms dealer, human trafficking, all of those bad things. And now we're seeing Nero. He hasn't really, he hasn't really done anything evil. His son definitely has, but we haven't really seen much of Nero, except for that he just rules over the Aoi Cosmos, and raised a prejudiced son by Shore who just wants to destroy all bots. So I wonder what Elsie's done. I do not trust you. Did I read this part? Oh yes, we're not at 3. We're here to stop Shore. I do not trust you, but I could never lie to someone as beautiful as you. Huh? Uh, uh. I know people were saying Creed's like a simp. I don't think he's a simp. I just feel like he might be a simp. He might be a simp. He might be one. Where are Rebecca and Wise? Why aren't they here? Says Happy. I hypothesized that something happened while we were hypnotized. Checking my logs from when I was under hypnosis. Apparently, I was under the impression that I was a mole. A mole? My school. Mr. Wise continued to fight against the hypnotist Our hypnosis is broken now because I deduced that he was victorious. Was he really though? Because he ran. The problem is Miss Rebecca. Someone took her while we were hypnotized. Oh no, Rebecca. Now my thing with Rebecca and Happy, right? Mishima has this weird thing where he always separates them two, and I'm hoping he's separating them so Rebecca can fight on her own, so we can see the progress of her ether gear training, or is it just because he feels like without Happy she's useless? But I wonder why he's always separating them two from each other, and like because Happy's her weapon. Like if Happy's not around, she has no weapons. But I don't know. Beep, boom. So Moscow turned on cartoons. I do not recommend watching cartoons in these circumstances. Oh, sorry. I saw the TV and had this massive urge. I'll change the channel. That's not the problem. Wah! Okay, everybody. It's time to start the show. What? King Kalink. The rules of the rules of Lost Card are very simple. We each get 5 cards numbered 1 through 5. We set them face down on the table. Then we turn the table and each pick a card at the same time. Whoever picks the card with the highest number. What? What the? You don't think that's too simple? Simple is best after all, says Lyra. But there's no way to plan or strategize. There's no way to plan or strategize or anything. Are you sure about that? I was imagining something more like a trading card game. But maybe I lucked out. With rules like that, I can definitely get 2 wins with my reverse ability. Now, let's start the game. Both of you set your cards down. That's funny because I think Rebecca says, I was thinking more like a trading card game. She's probably talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, like the trading cards. I never knew how to do those trading cards, but Pokemon. But Yu-Gi-Oh! I understood the concept of. Both of you, set your cards down. Bam. Turn the table. Uh, bam. What? Why'd she do that? Is she allowed to overlap cards? Of course, there's no problem with that. Huh, I see. So she's using physiological warfare. Now, both of you pick a card. There's 1 card apart from the stack. Is she trying to get me to draw it or not? I don't know. I'm very cautious about that card. But no, there are other cards I need to focus on. The card on the bottom of the stack. Physiologically speaking, that's the card she'd least want me to pick. So it would be 5. But she could also want me to think it's 5 when it's actually 1. The card on the top of the pile is just as suspicious. I'll just start by getting a feel for the game. If I go after the middle cards in the stack, I should get 2, 3, or 4. Show your cards. Whoosh. So first, I'll check that theory. Bam. 1. I got the 5. But why would the 1 be here? And how did she know where my 5 was? I just put them down at random. Random? Oh no. You put it exactly where I predicted. How? Round 1 goes to Lyra. Yay! Let's see. Let's start with those arm covers. They're lost? Woo! What happened? The show started. And I think it's showtime for us too. 1 again. I got 5 again. Round 2 goes to Lyra. Okay, your stockings are lost. Poof. We're getting a lot of fan service in this chapter, you guys. A lot of fan service. Woo! Check those bare legs. Place your cards. Turn the table. Show your cards. I did it. I got 4. Aw, I got 2. There goes my leggings. You're starting with that? Oh, don't worry. This is a swimsuit. Brad, Lyra is She might be top two with sister. It's the melanin in the body shape for me. The crowd's like eating this up. Like, I got the 5. I got 4. But she's like smiling and laughing. My jacket is lost. Poof. We have to give the crowd what they want after all. Psst, psst. From here on out, I mean business. Show your cards. Ta-da! 5. 1. Those shoes are lost. Poof. That's 5 again. 1. Round 5 goes to Lyra. Lost your headband. Grr. And now you're down to that leotard. I can't let her beat me. I'll change that last loss into a win. Time to use reverse. King. Round 6. Place your cards. Yes, I got my ears back. Last time she took the 5, which I had here. I'll replace it with 1. Turn the table. I remember which cards were where. This was the one that was the 5. I know it's cheating, so sorry. Show your cards, but I can't afford to lose. What? 5 again? See? How? Rebecca drew a 1. How did it turn out the same as last time? I changed my card placement and I knew where hers were. Lost your headband, and now you're down to that leotard. The thing is, I played this game over 100 times and I've only lost once. The only person to ever beat me was Emperor Nero. I lost all my clothes and then my left eye. I know after I strip you naked, maybe I'll erase your legs. How? I turned back time, but I still can't win. Uh-oh, you might have to fight her. You might have to fight her, Rebecca. You might have to use one of them kicks. You might have to, sis. You might have to. Somebody said she should have believed in the heart of the cards. I enjoyed this chapter actually way more than I thought I would. Like, I don't know, like, I'm thinking it's just like a card game. Like, what could it really do? But in all reality, she's actually, you feel the tension because now Rebecca is like, even with my powers, I still can't beat her. And that is a problem because how can Rebecca win? I'm interested to see how she'll get out of this. She went to the past. I mean, I'm past. She went to the future. That future has to have some type of relevance because if not, it's kind of like, well, what was the point of her going there to learn she'll lose her legs and not be able to do anything to change that future? So I definitely feel like Rebecca will figure something out because right now she's overthinking and she's stressing. So I feel like once she gets like back to her base, she should be fine. I feel like once because right now she's like stressing, she's overthinking, and she's relying. I feel like Lyra's cheating somehow, and Rebecca has to figure it out. Also, the key to winning this fight, well, this card battle, might be a fight. I don't know though. But that's going to do it for this reaction. I really enjoyed this chapter. We're about to get Shiki versus Callum. I think his name was Callum. Yeah, Callum. We're about to get Shiki versus Callum. And kind of hoping Jin interferes in this fight. Because I want Jin to do something. I also want Laguna to do something. And I want Clean to do something. They're powerful, Mishima. Put them in the fights. That's how I feel about that. You have three strong warriors and you're making them fly ships and destroy fodder. There's six. I think there were six of them. Six of the Poseidon's group, and you're literally going to have Shiki take out one, and then he's going to take out Shura. You had Homer take out one. Wise didn't even finish his fight, even though he technically won. And then you're going to have Rebecca take out Lyra. So it's like, eh, you could have had Jin. You could have even inserted Laguna. I would even be fine with Laguna taking down Shura because I feel like his assistant is the lost princess of the rebel army. So I would even be fine with Laguna taking out Shura and rescuing the princess Idrina. I would even be fine with that because I feel like she's the lost princess. But that's just my headcanon, my theory. And I got this other weird theory that Cowspell is going to get like this weird ether gear and she's going to be able to eat ether gear attacks or some crap like that. I don't know. Mishima, if you heard me, if you're watching, I just gave you an idea. And I'm really, I don't know. Like right now, I'm watching Digitalis in the anime, and I really want Pino to get a human body, and I want her to have an ether gear that is her EMP, and I want her to like I just want, I just see potential for Pino. Like I just see it. But that's gonna do it for this chapter, this reaction. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this chapter and this reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for Batman because that is coming this week. Don't. It's your boy Will Games 215 signing out. Deuces and dope fan service in this chapter.